Okay, so this is Karen Baroni. She helped me out today, and she has not done mat class with me yet, so this will be fun. We'll start just to turn the bodies on, toes apart, heels together. Releve up onto the toes and hold. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on, glutes are bolted together, back X, front X, squeeze the spine as tight as you can. Hands come up, drop shoulders down for 4. Release, 3, release, 2, release, and 1. Karen is strong, so I warn you today will be a nice pace, strong class. So even though it's your first time with me on mat, right foot comes forward slightly, hands come forward, shoulders down, rib cage in. Going into standing plank, we're gonna take it over and just hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the floor. Lift the left leg to the ceiling. Take your nose to your knee and hold for 5, 4. Really stretch. 3. Press it into the heel. 2, 1. Come up to standing planks. You're not going to come all the way up to standing, but come up balanced. It's those little tiny feet. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come all the way up. Switching legs. So we're going to go shoulders down, left foot slightly forward, shoulders, ribs, and take it over. Hold for 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to the floor. Lift that right leg up. Think about taking the nose to the left knee. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up into standing plank. Balancing, you're fierce and strong. And hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. We're going to sit on our mats. So we'll just use these as today. Okay. Hands go around the front, shoulders are down. You're going to pull tail between the legs. So take your rib cage and scoop. Good, and then drop the shoulders down. Breathe into your back, inhale. And exhale. And inhale, breathe into your back. And exhale. And basically while we're doing Pilates, the breath is into the back and to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Warming up the abs with the spine, getting the work together. Hands come forward. Inhale into your back. Exhale. We're going to roll halfway down. Inhale, roll forward. Abs are tight. Rib cage in. Bend. Reach forward. And exhale back. And forward reach. And back. And really reach, and back. One more time, reach forward. Now roll all the way down. Shoulders down, inner thighs tight. Feeling the abs working together with the spine. Hands continue up overhead. We're gonna do arm circles. Inhale here, but inhale into your back. Exhale, hands come around the sides. Down and around, reach towards your ankles, shoulders are open, and up. Inhale, into your back. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, up, shoulders sliding down. Exhale, down and around. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, down and around. Now reach out to the side, and up. Shoulders down and come down. And take it up and down. Feel your scapula working evenly. Inhale, take it up. And exhale down. Hands are going to lay flat on the mat. Shrug your shoulders up. So you're going to shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Good. Now watch me, Karen, here. Take your shoulders and open them against the mat and press down. Almost like I'm standing on your armpits, smearing them open this way. And take it up, inhale up, shrug up, and shoulders open and draw down. And the reason we don't want them to roll forward is we really want to train them to be down and back. So down and back. And shrug again, up, and reach. One more time, shrug up and reach and hold there. So really feel that scapula down your back. From there, we're gonna take our nose and we're gonna look behind us. Stretch out the front of the neck. And then we're gonna bring the nose in and look towards our navel without lifting our head. And reach behind. And in. And reach behind. And bring it in. Now holding it in, reach the fingertips even more, and lift the head up. This is called an ab prep. So the hands are gonna hover, and we're gonna squeeze the inner thighs, we're gonna tighten our pelvic floor and our glutes, and we're gonna come higher for 3, higher 2, higher 1, and roll back down. Inhale, shrug the shoulders, take the nose behind you, look behind, good. Nose comes down, fingertips come down, hands hover, lift the head, come higher, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down. Shrug the shoulders, look behind you. Exhale, reach the fingertips, nose comes in, and come higher for 3, higher 2, higher 1, and roll back down. Warming up the lower back and pelvis. We have a cup of tea sitting on our pelvis. We're gonna spill that cup of tea towards our navel. Good, and then we're gonna spill it towards our tailbone. Good, and navel. That feel good. Almost need Michael Jackson music for this one. And up. And reach. And up. And reach. Now we're gonna take it a step further. We're gonna spill the tea towards our navel. And we're gonna peel our spine, tailbone up first, 1 vertebrae at a time. You can walk your feet a little closer to you if you want. Lift the hips all the way up. So if I were to lay a yardstick from your knee to your shoulders, your hips would touch it. From there, we're gonna lift our heels up and down. Heels up and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 down. 8 down. Let's do one more, or 2 more, 9 and 10. Now holding here, we're gonna lift our left foot up off the mat, 2 inches, so it's just a hover, without our hip dipping. We're gonna hold for a count of 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place the foot down. Right foot comes up, hold for a count of 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, 1, and bring the foot down. Pull tail between the legs. So pull your tail towards your nose and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. At the bottom, you can add a little extension. You can even let the rib cage pop if you want. Exhale, tail comes between the legs, peel up 1 beautiful vertebrae at a time, really warming up that spine, and come all the way up. From there, we're gonna lift the heels up and down. This time just 8, up and down, and 3 and down, 4 and down, 5, 6, breathing, 7 and 8. Heels go down. Lift the right foot up 2 inches and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch left leg for 5, 4, just 2 inches, 3, there you go, challenging it. 2, do you feel the challenge?
Yes, more challenging.
And 1, and bring it down. Okay, to work the glutes, we're gonna lift straight up, straight down, straight up, and down. 8 of these, 3, and down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. We're gonna lift the right leg up, parallel to our left leg, so long leg. We're gonna hold for 8, 7, here's the work, 6, 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Squeeze those glutes, touch the yardstick with those hips, and come up and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes up. We're going to point up, flex down for 5, point, 4. Hold the hips real still, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, place it down, get those hips back up, touch the yardstick in case they fell down. And we're going to flex down and point up. 5, 4, 3, feel those glutes and hamstrings. 2, and 1, foot comes down. Lift the heels up for 8, 7, squeeze the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels go down, pull tail between the legs, hands reaching, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Okay, reach the right leg long. And then we're both long-legged, so we're going to have to scoot up so we don't hit the bars. So scoot up so that bottom foot's not near the bars. Bring the right knee into the chest, a little stretch, and then lengthen it up. Without the hips rocking. What was that? Yeah. Okay. Did it? Oh, lengthen the right leg, lift the left leg up. Sorry. Don't let the right hip move. Take it out to the side. So that right hip is still. Take it across the body and up. Inhale. Exhale. Use the abs and pull up. Hold those hips real still. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Same leg, reverse the direction. Take it across, down. Hips stay still and come up and over and come up and over and up. 2 more. Over. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Exhale and come up. Take that left leg over the right side. Right hand comes on the left leg. And flex, stretch that IT band out. So right down the side of the leg and point, feel it? And flex, and point. Flex, point, flex, and point. 1 more, flex, and point. Bend the knee into the chest, stretch, switch and stretch. Hold here. Lengthen the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold that stretch. Hands come down to the mat. Take it out to the side without the left hip moving. Down and around and come up. Think about the ribs pulling down to the hips. Down and around and up. Down and around and come up. Down and around and come up. 1 more. Down and around and come up. And now take it over to the side. A little stretch there. Down and around. Hold the hips still. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. And 5. Take it over. Left hand grabs the right knee. Try to push that right hip down and flex. Stretch the IT bands, point. And flex. Point. Pushing that right hip back down, flex. And point. 2 more. Do you feel it? Flex. Oh, yeah. Point. 1 more. Flex. And point. Something fun. Hands behind the knees. Good. Roll it up. Rolling like a ball. This will be right down your alley. It's kid-like. Take your hands, wrap around your elbows. If you need a little easier at home, you can go here. And we're going to look towards our tailbone and our shoulders are down. And we're making our back as round as we can. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up and balance. And come up and balance. Perfect. And again, back. And come up and balance. And roll back. Come up and balance. Good. And roll back. Come up and balance. Good. And roll back. Come up and balance. 1 more. Roll back. Exhale. Come up and balance. The 100. Hands go behind the knees. Rolling down. Knees directly over the pubic bone. Hands reaching. Take your nose to your navel, lift your head up. I want your eye gaze to your quads. Pushing the lower back down. If you've got the strength there, we're going to press out, turn, zip and wrap. Smile with your glutes, smile with your face, and tap. Inhale, big. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20, in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80 in, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90 in, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100, and hold. Flutter kicks. Flutter kick for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, big kicks, 7, good, 6, breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in. Did you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to kick our legs to the side, roll over onto our abs, and we'll bend the other way. So fingertips come down from the shoulders. We want 12 to 18 inches between our legs. So that way our sacroiliac, our sacrum and our hips can move. Pull tail between the legs. Good. Pull belly button off the mat. Pull rib cage off the mat. Leave forehead on the mat. And pull your shoulders down your back. Good. Rib cage is off, belly button's off, tail between the legs. Lift hands. So now your hands are hovering off the mat. There you go. Shoulders are down. Good. Your whole ab, your front section's working. And release. Good. Pull tail. Pull navel. Pull ribs. Shoulders down. Hover hands. Good. Hold here. Everything off the mat. And release down. How's that working? You feel it working? Okay. Yeah. Pull tail. Ribs. Good. Shoulders down. Good. Rib cage off navel. Lift the hands. Squeeze your glutes and lift your head. We're going to hover here. So head's lifted for 8. Breathing 7, 6, 5. Nice long necks. 4. Eyes open and strong. 3. Good. 2 and 1, and bring it down. We'll do another one like that. Release everything. Pull tail, navel, rib cage, shoulders back. Lift hands. Hover head. Nice long necks. Hold for 8. Squeeze the glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Now we're going to change it. Pull tail, navel, rib cage, shoulders down and back. So you're reaching those elbows back, but the hands are still on the mat. So hands are down. Here we're going to push into the hands and bring our bodies up. Shoulders are open. Good. And draw the shoulders all the way down the body. Push to the crown of your head. Good. And shoulders down even more. Yes. Pull tail, pull navel, pull ribs. How's that? Good. And we're going to reach down. Now your goal is to keep your rib cage off and your belly button off and touch your forehead. To come down, belly button off, ribs off, touch your forehead. And shoulders down. Good. And a push back up. So pressing back up, shoulders down. Good. Tail between the legs, belly button, shoulders more down. So take your shoulders and almost drag yourself forward, and that pulls those shoulders down even more. Good. And release down. Pubic bone down, but belly button off, rib cage off, touch your forehead, keep your shoulders down. We got one more. Press back up. Good. Really lengthen through the crown of your head. Squeeze your glutes, pull your tail, rib cage in. Good. And bring it down. We're going to bring it down to elbows. And fingertips are laced. How'd that feel? Okay, so keeping that all, so when we do our back bends and different things that we have it all on. Okay, from there, shoulders are down, flexing the armpits, back X. We're going to take the right heel and we're going to flex and point and flex. Squeeze your glute and lengthen straight. Good, now reach it straight down the mat. And so now left leg goes flex and point and flex and reach down. So it's just 3, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And on the right side, flex and point and flex and reach straight. Squeeze your glutes, pull tail and flex, point, flex and reach down and flex, point, flex and reach down, flex, point, flex and reach down, flex, point, flex and reach down, flex, point, flex, and reach down. How was that? Okay, so our goal is when you do it is just hamstring, 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 glute. Hamstring, 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 glute. Okay, now we're gonna do double leg. So we're gonna take and lay our hands one on top of the other. Forehead goes down onto the mat. Our heels come together and you're gonna bend up both legs. Now in this position, you don't want your rib cage and your belly button just smashed into the mat. So you're gonna pull tail, pull rib cage. Good. And you're gonna flex, point, flex, and reach long. So when you go long, heels go slightly apart. Heels come together, we're gonna flex and point and flex and reach long. And again, flex and point and flex and reach long. And flex and point and flex and reach long. Okay, so keeping the belly button tight, rib cage up and in, we're gonna take our hands and place them behind our back. Okay, so we're gonna look to the left and we're gonna go heels together and we're gonna flex our feet. We're going to point our feet using our hamstrings. We're gonna flex our feet. We're gonna reach them long, feet come apart, and we're gonna reach our fingertips to our heels and push to the crown of the head. Pulling belly button off, rib cage in, come down, and we're going to flex, good, and point, and flex and look straight and reach long. Hi, Michael. Tonic. You are so cool. Thank you. Very strong? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Tell Amber thank you. Thanks for bringing it down. You too. Flex and point and flex and reach long. That's for cold season. Oh. Push the crown of the head and there's no alcohol involved. And flex and point and flex and reach long. Now right here, reach to the crown of your head. Belly button's in, rib cage is in. And flex and point and flex and reach long. Look the other way and flex and point and flex and reach long. Feel that backside working? Mm-hmm. And flex and point and flex and reach long. So we gotta work our backside as much as we work our front side. Hands go forward, G.I. Joe swim. So opposite arm, opposite hand, and let's just kick for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing, 6, 7, 8, squeeze the glutes, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring the hands underneath you. Pull your knees underneath you. Good, and flat back. Push to the crown of the head. Pull tail between the legs and roll through your spine one vertebrae at a time. Mad cat. From your tailbone down the spine, start articulating, going into cow. Shoulders down, look forward, but lengthen your neck out of your shoulders. Good. Tailbone starts, roll under with the tailbone, all the way into mad cat. Stretch, start from the tailbone, and roll all the way down through the spine, and shoulders are down. Okay, sexy cat. You ready? We're gonna take, no, sexy cat. There's a few sexy cats in Pilates, but we're gonna take, and with our tailbone, we've attached a pin to it, we're gonna draw circles behind us. Oh. So it's basically, it's cow, mad cat, cow, mad cat.
Sexy. Yes.
Sexy cat. This is why we have our face towards the camera. And then reverse it. You might find a little awkward. Like this way. This opens up that lower back. Isn't that nice? And then you can also wag the tail. Okay, from there we're going to bring it down onto our hip. Right hand faces forward. You're going to bend your left foot in front, so your heel's right to your ankle. And I like bent knees and my palm facing up. Like, what's up? Okay, shoulders are down. And from here, we're gonna press into our side. So shoulders have to be down into the body, rib cage tight, and press and reach over. There it is. Now draw that left shoulder down. So watch my shoulder, Karen. Instead of here, draw that shoulder the left shoulder all the way down. Yeah. And bend and come down. Wrist okay with it?
Yeah.
If you need to, you can kind of change direction of the wrist. And again, press up. Squeeze in our thighs. Hand reach, shoulders down. And bring it down. And take it back up. Reach. Good, and take it back down. And reach. Squeeze in our thighs. Shoulders. Good, and bring it down. One more time, and take it up. Now from there, you're gonna try to lift your left leg up without falling off the mat.
Uh-oh.
So it can just be tiny, just tiny. Good, did you do it?
Barely.
And bring it down. Switch. This is all in prep for star. The stars were hands up, foots up. So palms up here, shoulders down. Okay, abs tight. Take it over. Reach. And pull your shoulder away from your ear. Rib cage is in, glutes are tight. And bring it down. And take it up. 2, going to 5. And bring it down. And take it up. Reach. Up. And back down. And up. Really reach, shoulders are down, away from the ears. Nice. And bring it down. And take it up. And hold here. Okay, from there, you're just gonna lift the right leg up slightly and balance. And just take your time with this. And bring it down. Series of 5. But yeah. Watch this. It's easier not when you're up on these big cushions here, and on a nice padded floor.
It's
But
a little terrifying up here, I'm just saying.
yeah, it's like whoa.
Yeah.
But if you collapse straight down, you'll end up on the mat. If you fight it, you might end up on the floor. Okay, bend your left knee into your chest. We're gonna lay down and go into series of 5. Anytime you need to, rest your neck. Okay, from there, you're gonna set your lower back down into the mat. Left hand comes to the left ankle, right hand on the knee. Shoulders are down. This seems pretty simple right here. Lift the head up and hinge as high as you can and switch. There's 1 and 2, going to 10s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hinge higher, 9, remember to breathe, and 10. Bring both ankles in, but don't let the heels drop. Keep shins parallel to the ceiling. You're gonna take off a sombrero hat and keep your hinge, so you're not gonna let that rib cage open up. Take the sombrero hat off, exhale, inhale, grab your ankles, pull, and exhale, and in, and in, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Hands go behind the head, giving your neck a rest. Push the right leg out and take your right rib cage all the way up towards that knee. Elbows stay open and switch. There's 1. Now as you do this, keep your hips perfectly still with your core. And 2, burning everything. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring both legs up to the ceiling. Okay, you're gonna take your hands, lace them, That left, your hand's gonna touch the left shin and the right leg is gonna go out to a scissor. You're gonna lift the head up, you're looking towards the quads. You're gonna tap, tap. You're gonna reach over the head and don't even try to touch the right leg. So go up overhead. Good, and tap, tap. Now as you do this, keep your hinge. See how high your head is up? Keep it up there the whole time. And 3, there you go. And 4, burning. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, good. 9, and 10. Rest your neck. So the more you hinge up here, the less tension on your neck.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the more you work here, the less tension. Yeah.
Save the neck.
Yeah, right. Abs, less neck. We don't want tight, tight necks. We want tight, tight abs.
Yes.
Tight, really functional abs. Okay, both legs go up, hands clasped, touching just your right shin. Lift the head up and look towards your quads. Hinge up as high as you can. Hold it there. Tap, tap, and reach. Don't lose that hinge. Tap, tap, and reach. Tap, tap, and 3. Tap, tap, and 4. Tap, tap, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Single leg, grab and stretch. So I like to pull the leg up and stretch that hamstring. Good, really crunch your nose out. Working the hinge muscles. Gain into a deeper hinge and switch. Working that hinge, breathe into your back and switch, hollow out those abs, good. And switch, nice hollow. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch, stretching. Switch. And switch. 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 Switch, switch, last one, and switch. Bend the knees in. Take the knees directly over the pubic bone. Hands are reaching. Drop a heel, put it in warm taffy. Use your lower abs and pull it back up. Now keep your lower back into the mat, rib cage into the mat, exhale up. There's 2. Working lower abs. If you want it harder, push the knees further away. Really pressing the rib cage down into the mat, the lower back down into the mat. What's that?
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, ribs, lower back, everything. Rest, press, press, press. I think we're on 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands go behind the knees. Roll it up. Open leg rocker. So at home, if you want it easy, knees are bent, or if you're a guy, you don't have that length in your hamstring, you'd be right here. Or you can go up to the ankles. For my yogis at home, you can go around the toes. You can go around the ankles today. Draw the shoulders down. Look towards your tailbone. Slowly roll back. Keep the roundness as you roll back and come up. And when you hit the top,
And come up.
and come up. There you go. And balance.
Don't watch me.
Shoulders are down. This is great.
Maybe I should try to do it.
Okay. And roll down. Controlled state. Everything tight. Inhale. Exhale, come up and balance. And roll back. And come up and balance. And roll back. Up and balance. 2 more. And back. And up and balance. Now you got it. I jinxed it. And again, roll back. And come up. Good. And balance. Bring the feet down.
Practice that one.
We'll just do something. Yeah. Wait, watch me doing it at home. Reach forward, rib cage in. So I'm pulling your rib cage back behind you. Your shoulders are down, and we're gonna roll down. Inner thighs tight. Oh, that feels lovely. Inhale here. Oh. Exhale, come up, rolling up. And forward, rib cage. And roll back, shoulders down. And reach. Exhale, back up, shoulders down. We always want to make these as smooth as we can. And roll back down. Of course, we can always make this harder. Keep our hands by the ears. Yeah. Frame your ears between your biceps. Inhale here, keep your arms there and roll up. Nice. And then reach hands up. At home, if this is too hard for you guys, can stick with the first one we showed you. You can also bend the knees. C curving, biceps by ears. And take it back up. C curve. Hands come up, shoulders down, and back down. And come up. Reach forward, and we're going to change the move. Okay, bringing hands back behind you, palms facing in, slightly bend the knees, and we're going to lift our pelvis up, go straight legs. The only thing you want to watch that your knees don't hyperextend here. So inhale here, exhale, lift up. Good. Now at home, if this is too hard, you can go bent knee here. Okay, we're going to hold here for a count of 8, 7, squeeze the glutes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward and stretch. And stack it up. Hands come back behind you. Ready to add on to that? We'll play with it. Okay, so at home you can be bent knee. You can just stay with the last move I just showed you or be bent knee. Take it up. We're going to point up, flex down. Point and flex. Point and flex. Check your knees. Point, flex. 2 more. Point, flex. Point, flex. 1 more. Point and flex. Left side. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. 1 more. Point and flex. Lift those hips and bring it down. Okay. From there, I want you to either do another one of those moves with bent knee or do a back bend. Okay, so Karen and I are playing because we've been doing back bends off a ladder barrel. We're getting ready to do back bends off a ladder barrel, next ladder barrel class. You're gonna roll down, fingertips face towards you. Good. And we're going to push our knees over our toes and come up.
Or you may look like this.
There you go. Now push with the arms. There it is. There it is. Yes, now tuck your chin and come back down. Oh, good. You want one more? Roll out the wrist.
No promises, but I'll try.
Okay. So see how like I get my feet pretty close to me. That way I can push, I push my knees out over that way. And that helps de-weight me a bit. So kind of play.
Waiting to do.
You do not have a lot of de-weight. Think like a feather, light as a feather. Okay, heels down, push your knees and press up. And press. Good, tuck the chin and bring it down. What we bend one way, we've got to bend the other way. So we're doing all the other bending and come up. We'll do something easy now. Push-ups. Sure. We'll come up in the standing. So Karen, so you know, and at home they already know, that push-ups are my nemesis. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah. This is perfect then.
Yeah.
No, we're good, thank you. Come up onto your toes. Good, heels go down. And roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Do we look like we eat bread? I love bread, but boy, it's not my friend. Now, take your feet parallel. And you're going to stretch your calves. So you're going to walk out for 4, feel your calves stretching. And 3, feel that. And 2, feel that in your calves. And 1. And we just snuck ourselves into push-up position. Now, if you guys at home, you can drop to your knees as long as your booty's not up. There's no booty up. It has to be straight out. And we're going to lower our body down, if you want on toes. Let's give it a try. Now, keep the head tall. Lower down 3, lower down 2, lower down 1, and press up. 3 more just like that. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. Stretching the calves. Walk back 4. Stretch the calves. 3. Walk back 2. Walk back 1. Go nose to knees. Stretch the spine. Stack up. Hollowing out those abs. Shoulders down into the body. And roll all the way up. Come up onto your tippy toes. Just one more set. And down. Hollow out the abs. Feet then go parallel when you hit the ground. Feet parallel. I love this calf stretch. Stretch for 4. Oh. Stretch for 3. Stretch for 2. Stretch for 1. Hands go into push-up position. You can drop your knees if you want. And we're going to lower down. Go, Karen, go walk forward, chest over hands. There you go. So you can walk forward on those feet a little bit. And we're going to lower down 3, 2, 1, and press up. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. Walk back, stretch calves for 4. Really stretch it. And 3, really stretch it. Both calves really stretching. And 2, feel the stretch. And 1, good. Nose to knees. Good. Roll up, shoulders down. Good. Walking forward. We're going to turn out what's called the 5th position here. And our goal is to lower ourselves down to the mat without falling. Doesn't always happen. Hand forward. Attitude. You can go down as low as you can, keeping the heels down. When you need to, the heels will peel up. Our goal is not to touch the mat. Yay, how'd that feel? Okay.
Good. I was afraid you could tell me to come back up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Scoot back just a little bit. Cross the legs. We're going to roll back and try to come up.
Oh.
So we are. Okay, inhale here. Exhale.
Oh.
And come up. You saw me touch the bars. Nice. Ta-da. Ta-da. And bring it back down. Okay, stretching. Feet side by side. So instead of crisscross applesauce, we're just laying them side by side and sitting nice and tall. Flat back, rib cage in, shoulders down, lean forward. Oh, and that feel great. And then switch legs. Leaning forward, flat back. Switching out the piriformis. You're going to feel the right side.
Side I found one 2 days ago.
They
Walking backwards, tripped over a boulder.
Oh, you did? You fell on your...
About 30 minutes from the other accident in the neighborhood.
No.
Yeah.
Aw.
So all this side is like,
Black and blue and...
but it's good. I mean, this feels good. This is not bothering me.
Okay. We didn't do any sideline leg work. We saved you today. We didn't do twist or saw either, so at home if you want, add a little twist, saw, sideline leg work. Soles of the feet go together. Knees go down. This is a butterfly. Oh, push those knees down. Sit up tall. Take your heels away from each other. Oh, that's good. We'll just stay right there. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. At home, if you can't do this, you can also go straight leg. We're going to cross both here and push both sit bones down. We're going to sit up as tall as we can, attitude. Wrap our left knee around our right, left elbow around our right knee. Pull torso and twist. Now as you twist, push both sit bones down and try to stick your tailbone back behind you. Pull the knee into the chest. And as you're pulling with your arm, push your knee out and away, like your knee is putting resistance against that arm. Ah. Oh, it feels so good. And switch, left leg goes over right. Both sit bones down, sit as tall as you can. Pull that knee up, grow as tall as you can. Push that left sit bone down into the mat, twist to the left side. Push that left knee into the right arm. Pull the elbow towards you as you're doing it, so there's resistance both directions. You feeling it, Karen?
Yes.
Ah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's a good stretch.
We'll just stay here the rest of the day. Okay, from there at home, if you have something that you can get up onto, like a coffee table, I'm going to have you bend one knee into the chest, and Karen and I are going to use the advantage of these mats here. We're going to pull one knee in and let the other leg fall. And we're stretching out our left hip flexor. Now we're going to pull tail between the legs. You feel it? Mm-hmm. You can scoot closer, and if you can touch the floor, you can get traction on the floor and get even more. Can you touch the floor?
Yeah, barely.
Barely. Just get a little traction there. And then we'll switch to the other side. You can also do this on your bed and be off the end or the edge. Just make sure you don't roll off. Yeah. You can also hook up behind the box.
Yeah, this side is a little bit more tender.
Play with it. You can pull tail between the legs. You can get traction on the floor. Hug both knees into the chest. We're going to scoot to the middle of the mat so we don't take a sudden fall to the floor. And we're just going to take our knees and draw circles. And then reverse it. And then we're going to grab our big toes. This is called Happy Baby. We're just going to walk side to side. Does that feel fun?
Yes.
It opens up that sacrum, the PSIS. Then we're going to set our feet wide on the mat, and we'll push our right knee down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and our left. And our right. And the left. And the right. And the left. Last two. Right. And left. Should feel yummy. There it is. You feel good? We'll come all the way up in the standing. We're gonna add one small jump to this. So roll the shoulders back for 3, rolling back for 2, rolling back for 1. Shake everything out. One small jump, one big jump, and you're done. Yay! Here, I'll give you a hug. Thank you. Let me torture you. I was like, bye guys at home. Hope you enjoyed.